What's up? Nice. This will be my first game in the new apartment. Yeah, I still have shit to move. But I have my old place through Friday, so like it's not big rush or anything, but no, it's a little bit smaller, but they tried to up the rent of my old one by like a lot. And I was like, yeah, I'm not paying that. So um yeah, so this is like the same price that I paid before, but I think it's in a better like I think I like the apartment more already though. My old one was like on the side like facing the road and stuff, so it was like super loud, and it was also the side directly facing the sun, so it would get super hot. And this is neither of those, so much quieter and dude, that shit was so fucked. I saw like hella TikToks about it last night. Yeah. Right, like stopping the entire show. Right. Well, when I first heard about it, I was like, all right, I mean, like, it's probably really loud and like, you can probably not really see the crowd too well just because of like the spotlights. But then when I saw the videos where it's like very clearly like ambulances and shit in the crowd and like, yeah, like he's whatever. Right. I was like, oh, okay, that's really bad. I mean, there's got to be like hella lawsuits that are gonna go against him, but have you heard that? I'm sure you have, but like, there's that rumor that someone is like injecting people with shit too, and like, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of validity behind it, but there's a bunch of people are talking about it. Huh. Right. I mean, I did see where like someone said like even if it wasn't the reason people were passing out, it contributed to the panic that led to the crush or something. But so like, granted, I don't know how true any of that is. Like that might not have happened at all, but. I mean, they're fucking scary. Yeah, so they're. Go ahead. Really? Right. Someone goes down. Yeah, coming. Could take this too. Mini if you needed to. Oh yeah, I see him. I lost sight of him. Thinking as well. Good shit. No, I just popped him. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. When you're like literally drowning at that point. Which one? I don't know. Oh, I did actually see that one on TikTok. He didn't send that to me, but I did see that one, yeah. Oh, for sure. Right. There's nothing, like literally nothing you can do. Well, so I only knew about CrowdStrike before this because there's a big, it's like for Liverpool, the soccer team, there's a big thing from, I can't remember what year, sometime in the 80s, I think, but they were playing some like cup match, and they had a similar thing where like, I don't know if like people were breaking in necessarily, but like the crowd control was just not good at the event, and like there's like pitch side, there was like these bleachers, and then there's like a fence right at the like where it meets the pitch basically. And since like all these people kept getting in and they weren't like limiting who would go in there, like the people at the front were just getting crushed and like into the fence, and like the players could like see them dying and stuff. And I think 96 people in total died at that one. And so it's like a huge, like it's like part of the club history now. Like they do have like a badge usually on their uniforms, like to honor those people and stuff. And like, but like that's how I learned about the crowd crush, and it's like it's fucking scary. Like. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. That's kind of what I figured happened. 'Cause, like that all makes sense. If you limit the movement, then they can't all cram into that tight of a space or whatever. So die. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I heard it was really bad. Well, yeah, because then you take blame and open yourself to lawsuits and whatever. Yeah. Yeah, it's like mega fucked up, but I don't know, man. I'm sure it will, but they gotta get whoever is managing the security and stuff there has got to be replaced. Yeah, like hopping over the gates and stuff, and yeah. Yeah, it's very alarming. I went and saw Hassan Minaj last night. He's a comedian. He was like on the Daily Show for a while, and then he had his own show on Netflix for a while. He's really funny, but it was interesting. So we got there, and I guess apparently they were recording this one for like his Netflix special or something, but they didn't tell us that in advance. And so we got there, and like the line is like crazy because the show before us was super delayed getting out because of these like measures that they took to. What? Oh, I didn't even see it. So like the show was like getting out, so we were all standing in line like when the show was supposed to be starting originally. We were like, what the fuck's what's going on here? And we get in, and the first thing they do is like take everyone's phones and they lock them in these like bags that are like, I don't know if they're like magnetic or what, like you can't open them. But they didn't tell us what was going on or that we couldn't like get them out at any point. And so I was like, what? And our tickets were on them, so we didn't even know where our seats were because they locked them up before we even like got into the place. Yeah. And so we were like, what the fuck? So we had to like go to like this, we had to go somewhere to like have them unlock it, so we could look at our seats. And apparently when we did that, like our friend that had the tickets was like, yeah, like even like the security people apparently didn't know they were going to be doing this. Like they were like not prepared for this. Someone's ghosting away over there. And so that happens. We get in, we find our seats eventually, and then oh fucking wolf. And then I go buy 2 beers so I don't have to stand up and during the show. And they don't say anything, and then we get there and there's like this guy sitting outside. He's like, "Yo, you can't bring those in." And I was like, "What?" And I was like, "I bought these inside of the fucking venue. What do you mean I can't bring them into the show?" And they were like, "Yeah, like they're like not letting you bring any food or drink in, even though you can buy it literally like 5 feet away from the door to go in." Oh, this one right here. There's 2. There's one in here as well. Got one. Okay, I'm like stuck under here. Good shit. Ooh, I was reloading. I thought he was gonna kill me for a second. I got some chug splashers if we need. Yeah. Anyway, so we do that, and then I ended up just like I had a jacket on with like just like a button-up shirt underneath that had a pocket, and so I put my beer in my pocket in my shirt, and then just put my jacket on over it, and then I brought it in, and as soon as the lights went down, I started drinking, and it was fine. But it was like one of the most disorganized starts to the show I've ever seen. But the show itself was great, really funny. But I don't know. I was just shocked they were able to just lock everyone's phones up. I was like, what if there was like an emergency and you literally can't even access your phone? You know what I mean? Like that seems like that shouldn't be allowed. Like I get that Netflix doesn't want people posting about it, but to like have them sign an NDA or something. Don't like remove people's access to the outside world. Yeah, so I just never heard
Daddy-O's.
Yeah, it's a really weird circle. I mean, we're in. Is this one up here? Like that's the highest ground. Oh, broke this guy's shield down here. Good shit. Good shit. go Steve.
Got the dubs.
There's some shields on. Yep.
But would I take an L when I could take a dub?
Is he gonna go try to res that dude? Oh, he fell.
Hey.
Let's go. That was fucking funny. Holy shit. What a fucking idiot.